Hello, welcome back to Alex Reacts, Eurovision again. Just a couple more. Latvia, Tautumeitas, and the song is Burman Laimi, or Bring Me Happiness, Summoning Happiness, something along those lines. Now, I've read the lyrics. It's basically a Slavic chant, I'd say. So this time, since it's a chant, I'm going to try to interrupt as little as possible. Knowing how Slavic chants go, you kind of need repetition. So let's see what we're in for. They don't go like this. Very harmonious. Yeah, now it's familiar territory. I love how they're coming out of the curtains and just peeking out. Okay. Knowing the lyrics, it seems like they're looking at the seed of an oak in their hands. I'll explain. They remind me of something called dodole, but the girls who summon rain. Or rather a dance. Complicated. Definitely gone into the chant mode. Okay, I tried not to interrupt it mainly because it's a chant. Couple of things in terms of symbolism that are interesting. One is, as I said, it reminds me of dodole. Dodole is basically a dance and song and chant to summon rain, except they're summoning happiness. And it's basically you kind of try to pull at the clouds and kind of bring rain through you into the earth. So in that sense, it's very Slavic. Another thing is oak is mentioned in the lyrics. You build bridges out of steel. I build bridges out of oak. Now, oak has a very strong symbolism in Slavic mythology as well, because it's a symbol of renewal. So the steel bridges rust but the oak bridges spring leaves and they come back to life. Um, just as an illustration, we actually burn dry oak branches for Christmas. So that's what comes from the pagan beliefs. Um, so in that sense, they're basically summoning, singing to happiness to come through them, and into the earth, onto the earth, and they're putting their faith in their heritage, their nature, their land, all of that put together, um, to drive away, well, anything bad and kind of persevere. That's what I'm reading from the lyrics, just being Slavic myself. Um, and finally, the important thing is they look like fairies and witches at the same time, which is quite normal because in our mythology, it's often the case that some beautiful girls may not really be good, and some beautiful girls may. So it's not the external appearance of a mythological creature that tells you whether they're good or bad. It's their behavior that tells you that. So it's kind of a lot more. There's a lot more substance to this song than it just looks. The harmonies are modernized and quite beautiful. So they're neither fairies nor witches. They're just summoning, asking for happiness to come through them into the earth. And they are also mentioning that happiness cannot be known until you know sadness. So that the extent of happiness comes from how much you have suffered before. So it's a very, very interesting entry. Aside from really beautiful harmonies and that operatic voice that came up and all of that, it's a really interesting entry. Whether you like it or not, I mean the melody is beautiful, the voices are beautiful, but it's more the meaning that's beautiful. From Poland, we have Gaia screaming for help, you know, to come back to life. And from Latvia, we now have oak trees coming back and saving the earth, and saving, well, all of us, rejuvenating renewal of, well, humanity and the planet. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the reaction. Hope some of the things that I'm getting from this are true for Latvia as well. This is just a personal feeling. So please correct me if I got something wrong. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.